Hey everyone, today I'm going to be putting up cupboard doors in my van. If you're working on your van, I hope it's going well and I hope this can help you out a little. My cupboard doors are made out of 3 and 4 inch furring strips for the back. I use the top and bottom furring strips to hold those back ones together. And then I throw a diagonal piece in there for aesthetics just to make it look nice and barny. I've made 4 of these. I have sanded, stained, and sealed these. I will not go through that process. If you want to check that out, you can see it on my countertop video or a little bit on my table video. So it's the same process. The difference is this uses one less coat of polyurethane. Other than that, it's the same thing. What I'm doing today is I'm going to put 2 hinges on this. I'm going to attach those hinges to the roof of the van, and then from there, I'll attach a gas strut to the inside of the cupboard door and the inside of the cupboard to where the door will stay open when I want it open and it'll stay closed when I want it closed, because you don't want this opening up while I'm driving the van. I'll do the first one slowly. I'll go step by step, attaching the hinges, drilling pilot holes for hinges, and then attaching the spring and attaching it to the inside. And then I'll go through all the rest of them a lot quicker and just kind of in a more fun way. So we'll check that out. Here we go. Let me give you a quick idea of what I'm doing here, and then I'll zoom through the rest. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the hinge, I'm sticking the hinge into its spot and marking where it goes. You can probably see those lines. I also marked where the screws go. Then I drill a pilot hole into each of those little drill holes. So then I need to put the hinge, line it up with the lines I drew on the door. And once I get that lined up, then I can drill pilot holes for the screws on that side. So the next step is to take the hinge and use the pilot holes I just drilled to put screws into the top of the door cover. So I have one side screwed in. Now I need to take the other hinge, line it up with the markings I have, pilot holes for it, and then throw the screws into it as well. The next step is to place the door open on the roof and throw the other set of screws through the pilot holes that I created before. Now this bit takes a little bit of expertise. There's a special move that I recommend practicing before you do, because you might bump your head. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so now it's attached. Up and down, great. This part not so great. Kind of loud. It needs to be able to hold open and it needs to hold closed. So, got another piece I need to add. Maybe a hydraulic spring. So this needs to have a way to stay open. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to attach this here and this here. Then, when it's open, it sits like this, and when it's closed, this metal piece here will collapse and it'll sit more like that. I used the Apexstone hydraulic springs, but I don't think you need the 100 newtons. That's made for 22.5 pounds. You could probably do it with less. I know this is not 20 pounds, so if you can get the smaller ones for cheaper, then I'd recommend doing that as well. So that worked out way better than I thought. It's very effective. And that's not opening. It's pretty tight. It's pretty exciting. The only thing I'll do on the other ones is I might put pilot holes in first so the screwing isn't quite as annoying. That was a little bit of a hassle, but otherwise it seems to work pretty darn well. So now I can attach all the other doors, and then I'll attach all the other springs. So my one spring's good. I got my other 3 doors on. Now I just need to put the springs on these other 3 doors. There you go. So they're all done. I got all 4 cabinet doors on. They're all on the hydraulics. They all spring open. They all spring closed. The big thing is they stay closed. So if I go around a curve, the stuff in my cabinets won't fall out. That's a big deal when you're riding in the van. They also will stay open, so I don't have to hold this up while I reach in and grab stuff. Also a pretty big deal. I'm very excited about them. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm glad these things work. I'm really proud of them. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't like. Would you like me to be a little more in depth? Would you like me to be a little more precise? What I missed? What did you want to know? Any of that kind of stuff, please shoot me a comment or a message. That'd be awesome. Thanks again for watching. It really does mean a lot that you enjoy this process as much as I do. So thanks again.